sais que la première scène qu'on fait, on dort.
C'est beaucoup de dévouement pour toi. Tu veux un café?
Ok. Je vais aller prep.
Ok.
Oh, les bisous. Oh, les gros cafés. Welcome back into my bed. This is where we're gonna do the first shot of today. Now I'm speaking English because I don't know. It's been a long time since I wanted to just move to English to reach more people. You guys are still gonna hear some tabarnak, calice, because we Québécois. So as I said, today we're shooting another little film for, well, inspired by a movie I saw in the theaters, and this was about 28 years later. I really liked the movie. We're starting in my room. We're gonna try to create like a spooky ambience, but we're gonna do it day for night because I can't afford to shoot at night. I don't have the time. So yeah, that's the thing about today's shoot. We are using more light. Tu fais quoi comme café?
Moi, je vais faire un mocha. Puis toi, il n'y a plus de lait, je sais pas.
Ah, fait que j'aurais pas de café.
Ben, on peut essayer de voir s'il reste assez de lait au chocolat pour nous deux.
So this is where we're gonna shoot. So this is my bed. We have light coming from the windows, but when you close them, there's like this little glowy thingy on the wall, and it creates like a reflection. We're gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to shoot all natural, and if there's not enough light, then we're kind of fucked. But I have a light. I can use a light. I'm gonna try this. Give me a second. Okay, got myself a nice coffee. So now we're ready to work. The idea is to create like a day for night, basically. So we want a contrasty, kind of bluish image, but we want to keep information, so it has to not be too dark. I need to check with the actual camera we're using, which is the FX3. Okay, so lesson number 1, if you ever try to make a movie with a camera, put a battery in it. Be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check with her in the shot, in the actual shot, but I think that's gonna work. So we have the actual setup now. It's just the camera on the bed, but I think we could go a little bit more contrasty. So I'm gonna try a little setup, like to make it a little more dramatic. Give me a second. What I'm gonna do is create a house-made floppy. For those who don't know what this is, it's basically like a black fabric you just put on a pole, and then it's just gonna stop reflecting light. So any light that's bouncing over there is gonna disappear, and it's gonna create more contrast in your scene or a shot or whatever. And then I have this little arm sort of thing. Attach it to the tripod. This is a tip I learned from like a grip. Floppies are very nice. They're so expensive. Just do the T-pose stand like this. You need those. It's gonna be the first time I use them. This is actually just a... Comment on dit une nappe en anglais, Cam, sais-tu? Well, it's a black fabric that it's used to like cover tables on birthdays and everything. It doesn't do anymore. Everywhere. Like this. Then when you're done, this, and here you go. Now you're blocking and not reflecting light. And yeah, while she's preparing herself, I'm gonna try and build the light we're gonna use for the other part of this shoot. I have this very big girl. I do not know where this comes from. This is going to be used to recreate the light. It's an Aperture 600D, the first version. So I want to do another day for night, but this is a little bit more technical for this one because we tried to add a light in here, which is going to be a lot warmer than the exterior. The way I can achieve a day for night is to change the color of the light coming from outside to blue. If I'm not careful enough with this light, it's going to turn blue also. So I need to put this one way warmer because I'm going to shift everything to something that's bluer a little bit. Okay, so we have this bouncing in the corner. Okay, now I have to take my phone and change the color of the light. We have this on the light. I can do it on my phone to make it a little bit more blue. Maybe what I should do is put it more blue Also, what I could do is try to add a gel. Gel were used to change the color of lights when they didn't have like fancy lights like this that you could change the color directly in it. So they used to put gel in front of the light. We have them inside of the interface of this light. So we come here, press gel, and then for the look I'm trying to go for, this is really good. Bluish, but kind of like a blue hour. I hope it's gonna work in post-production. I'm not sure right now. I'm kind of stressed out. Excellent.
T'as failli me mettre le pouce dans l'œil.
Eh no! Tu ris. Okay, so it's time for the next setup because we just finished the room. We're just gonna film here, and that's the part where I told you the day for night is difficult to make because we are trying to make this light bluish, but this light you see over there, this one, we're gonna replicate it with the big light, but we want it to stay like kind of warm. So if I shift the white balance to blue, this light is gonna become blue too. So we need to make it very warm here so that when I shift it, it becomes like white-ish. Okay, let's try this shit. We're gonna use a softbox because I want her to be lit from the light, but I want it to be like pretty natural, not too distracting. So it points downwards, so now when she sits, it's gonna light her like this, but not this side, so it's gonna be very contrasting. Okay, so now we're shooting the reverse of the scene we just did. So it's me gargling on my own spit while brushing my teeth, but we're shooting in this red environment, so I'm trying to look if it's well exposed, but it seems like it's well exposed. That's gonna be great because I don't need to add a light. But now there's another important step, and in the 28 series there's a lot of high shutter speed shots. Eerie vibe. So I'm trying to set my shutter speed, but I'm not really good at it. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of shots of me fucking turning into a zombie, but it's not really what's happening.
Tu sais, on s'entend qu'il y a personne qui s'étouffe de même, là, mais bon.
Bibou, c'est un film de zombies.
Je sais.
Of course que les gens s'étouffent de même, la Christ. Monter ramens. Dans le fond, je veux des inserts stressants de ce qui se passe. Fait que je vais te mettre une dentée super wide, genre. Faut que tu prennes des shots de mes pieds, ma main, puis une shot aussi de ma face en train de vivre tout ça, genre.
C'est pas un peu exagéré que tes pieds Twitch.
Les bouts, c'est pour donner. Tu vas voir. Arrête de critiquer. Attends de voir le montage.
Ça enregistre? Ça enregistre.
So now we're outside. We got a couple of shots of us coming out of the cinema because we just finished watching the movie, and that's the thing that's gonna start her having hallucinations about the zombies.
Il fait beau dehors, hein?
What? Okay, so this is we're gonna try to do the lowest shot possible. Gives a nice little vibe of like something's coming.
Je pense que je suis pas focus. Comment on arrange le focus là-dessus?
So now we need to do like really close wide shots of Cam to show she's scared. So what I'm gonna do is use this cell phone. I don't know if you guys know what a snorri cam is, but it's basically like a rig you attach to yourself. The camera moves with you. There's a lot of movements, but what you're attached to doesn't move in the shot. It's very nice. So she's gonna hold the phone like this next to her. It's gonna look like it's attached to her when she moves. We're not gonna see her arms. She's gonna move normally, but she's gonna go like this. Yeah, we're gonna do like this and one like that basically. So whoa. When she's gonna walk, we're gonna have like a close shot of her
You're gonna see my double chin.
To the zombies, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I mean, like the first movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now the whole idea about her having like a panic attack is she's seeing all the feats of everybody walking around, and it reminds her of the shots in the movie. In this movie, there's a lot of shots of feats running fast, and it's very scary because you don't know what's coming, but it's coming very fast. So I want to like kind of do the same thing here, but I have to do it with strangers. So I have to like get behind them and just get some feats that move. Do you feel how weird I am doing this? I'm nervous. I don't know if I don't want to have trouble with anybody. So now we're going to Montreal, and we're gonna shoot like a little scene where we take a stroll in the woods, and I have my first like coughing attack, and she's gonna think for the first time that I'm like becoming a zombie. And t'es vraiment croche là, je sais pas si t'as remarqué. So we're in Montreal. We're just about to be on the road we're gonna shoot on. And yeah, this is 4 shots, maybe 5. We're gonna shoot right here because it's a little bit more flat, but we can still see that we're going up. I like the vibe of the forest because in the 28 series there's a lot of forest, a lot. Whew. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's scary actually. We're done. We did every shot. We learned a little bit about acting with both cams. No, but it's fine. It's fun. We try different things. It's not easy to learn how to be scared on camera. Even I don't know how to do it, so teaching you how to do it is pretty hard. I think it's gonna look great. We're done with every shot, and now we're just gonna go home and edit this thing. And yeah, I can't wait to see.
Satisfied?
Yeah, for the shoot today, yeah, I'm good. For the final result, actually, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It really depends if I'm good at editing or not. Yeah, that's the last setup, and we can officially pick it up and say we're done with it. So stay tuned for something. Well, actually, stay tuned for the final version. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, please, if you can. I would love it. Okay, bye.